Dreams closer than imagine, plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they figure, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay,
good defense, Mark. Good defense. I like that. Good defense.
Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Yeah, that's for shit. That shit crappy, bro. I don't run that shit. I'm sorry, trying to run that shit. I said he trying to. I ain't gonna tell fuck Merc fucking up at. Yeah, I know, but that's what he's fucking up at. Watch this. Gonna leave somebody open. Good defense, bro. Now he sacked me. Now good defense. He running that same ass fucking blitz. Oh. All the damn time. He's a damn main damn key. That bitch straight in there, right? Y'all wanna listen to Merc, bro. Merc for the shit. Damn, 50 and still lost?
All right, Coach, from the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Buffalo Bills.
No, he didn't see that shit at first.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I'll play my safety. Merc got a cheese in too, that little cheese ass blitz he's fucking trying to run.
You said that?
Yo, what the fuck? Block!
Here we go, set, 50, plant. Watch the sit, guard. Let's go.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Calling no gain on the game's first
got
play.
Matt Breida over
it's
there?
second down now.
That is fast.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties.
I put it in the
wherever
chat.
the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's third down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Damn good defense, yo. What the
fuck? To
fuck?
throw is Bridgewater. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Back deep, Antonio Brown.
He ain't got a dub.
Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a give right side. Tyson. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
I said ain't working no more. Merck Hart not trying to run the ball. That nigga ain't get 5 yards in the first half. Yeah, I'm glad though. That shit was cheap. Merck trying that cheap and stiff on shit too.
On third down, Tyson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Hey, 4th and inches, I got a punter in it.
Call it no gain there, and it leads to
4th and inches, no. No, I ain't past the 50. I'm on my 35. I gotta fake it. Damn, that's risky.
Out of bounds, bitch. Yeah, let's go.
Damn.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That shit ain't working no more. Try something else, Merc. Get the fuck out of that bullshit. Yeah, we on his ass now, man. Fuck that shit.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt.
Look at that shit, nigga.
And it's a fake here
Saw
on
that
4th
shit?
and inches.
Oh, look at this shit. Oh, my God. Hey, check this out, boy. Fake punt, took this bitch all the way to the highs, nigga.
Fake punt?
Fake punt, took it to the highs, nigga.
Punt return of 65 yards. And
Ran
they're
it
able to strike first
with the rookie
here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you gotta
Man, listen, I'm talking about fake punt, ran it right up the middle for a touchdown,
And he's
bitch.
telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you
And
guys,
I
it's
had
just like
just
a boxer
substituted
in the
the
gym,
rookie and put him in
preparing
that
for the
bitch.
fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Yeah, we coming at you, nigga. I'm blocking his bitch ass.
That's fielded in the end zone.
He's blocking his ass. That's right.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What happened, Ping?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
That
is incomplete. A lot of force
defense out here biting, boy.
Hang on, it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the
them
way.
niggas hitting hard
Would have
out
been a
there.
great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Got your ass that time. Come on, Merc. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. I got you. Shut up.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, that's my pick. And I broke that. My pick.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver who has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
You know what I'm saying? Look at you wide open. You wide open.
On first down, here's Breida.
I just bullshit ball. He want to know
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
This nigga blitzed everybody, bro. This nigga here, bro. I swear to God, bro. Man, I ain't never arguing with Merck no more, nothing, bro. This nigga running my whole scheme against me. Never again.
From the 39, Bridgewater.
Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete.
Matt Breida
Everything
can't
about
catch.
that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football.
Game.
You have
Good
to be able
job,
to
Merck.
catch it as well.
Who watching that Buffalo
get that
game?
done on that play.
Nah, I got a first down.
Who that is?
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, let me get that shit, man.
Oh, my God.
Let me get that shit, man.
Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
That man
football
can't hit that man
back.
out of nowhere.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by
Hey,
throwing
y'all
an
boys see how I
interception.
just
They put
deboed
their
that nigga
defense in a
just
really
then?
tough spot.
Deboed that nigga, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for
Oh,
them,
they ain't
right?
even give him a
Imagine
run for
getting
that.
up
That
2
motherfucker was a
touchdowns
pass.
on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
That fake punt. That punt wasn't no run for him. That motherfucker was a pass.
At the 13-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll try to left side.
Oh.
Tyson.
Oh, damn. Boy, I thought I
He's
had him.
taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I know, man. I thought I had him
and it was
then on that
important they
shake
set the
move.
tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Good game, Merck. Touchdown.
On first down, Tyson.
Oh, he got wheels.
Again,
He got
finds
wheels.
an opening. And all the way up to the 45-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Hey, Payne, what damn blitz you? Hey, Payne, what damn blitz you got, bro? I mean, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna watch your screen.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come in. Yeah, come in.
On 1st and 10, here's Carl.
Oh, touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown.
He's got the first
Man,
down
that's
and more inside
bullshit,
the
dog.
40.
You telling
Sure
me he
enough,
got out of
big
that,
yardage,
all
another
that, bro?
gain there. This one goes for 20.
What a whack ass.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance
That's
than this.
crazy.
Big time
man.
run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a
Damn,
punch.
boy, good way to spin off
No
that
room
block,
to be
boy.
had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down now.
Oh, yeah, let's go. That's how you hit that hole, boy.
First down and more inside the
That's how you hit
20.
that hole, boy.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one.
How you hit
It's
that
a
fucking
first
hole,
down.
boy?
He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that. But I think that they were right about this one.
Bro, this is cheesy shit, bro.
They go jet sweep here with Williams.
Do that.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Yeah, we got.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Man, I don't think we had. Hell yeah, they know the room. I'm glad.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost.
Wow.
But they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders.
That's how we started the year off, Antonio.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see.
You like that play?
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the
I like what I'm looking at right now, man. I like what I'm looking at, man.
Successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved.
Yeah, I started off late. And, you know, I had took a team I wasn't familiar with.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Yeah, you better fucking get help. I roast that nigga.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Yeah. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, a run with Breida.
You try to cheat me too, bro. It's all good. I ain't gonna say that, though.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Which one?
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
Hey, Mark, you notice, bro, like, man, you always throw a pick, bro.
And then the big finish with the tackle.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, yeah, that too. I told Patriots that. I told other Carolina that. You fucking hit it.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
He can't get the fucking ball. Like, they act retarded.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there, the line of...
Yeah, fucking retarded.
Then look at this. It's a fake.
Oh, my boy John Morant had 14 points.
Yeah, hey, he begging now, y'all. He begging. He tried to punt fake. He tried to take the fake pass punt.
Anytime a fake doesn't work,
I'm playing
we
Buffalo.
usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Yeah, he was real thirsty.
They'll run on 1st down. Tyson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this Merton weekend.
Let's fucking go, man.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. With
I like
his
the running
first
back.
career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
That's a good run. That's a good run, ain't it, Cole?
Yeah. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's that rookie, too. That's a rookie, Cole, that running back.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hey, where this man at? Fucking lost in Indo League.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
That boy is not going nowhere, man. I got that shit, bro. Ain't no running on me,
take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
What's this, a fantasy league?
Play fake.
Nah.
Bridgewater. He's going to float this over the middle deep.
Man, give me that shit, man. Why the man keep trying me, man?
Jonathan Abram picks it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Hey, he ain't going to quit on me or nothing.
Oh, man,
he ain't known for quitting.
Throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this
Buffalo.
one, and it turned into a floater.
No, I'm saying, who's that?
This is a dream. He could have
oh, that's Abraham.
That one. That was
Jonathan Abram. Oh, all right, I'm just checking. Yeah, no, he's X Factor.
The X Factor?
Yeah, I boosted him up.
To get
got
this
him right.
drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
But he was already right.
There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
On first down,
oh,
Tyson,
bad block,
and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Down, 180. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. 49.
On 2nd and 12, Carr eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mac Milano, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
93.
To throw, it's Carr.
Oh, I can't get the ball off.
Too great, and he goes down once more. Ed Oliver, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That sounds like your relationship with Chip Kelly.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Yeah, I can't call timeout on the offside.
Any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Mike is a 50. Check my 50. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
They'll try the left side. Tyson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Right there. All day, baby.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Tyson.
I've been calling you now. I've been saying leave.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders able to
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, man. Like, niggas have annoyed me today, man.
extend that advantage. To Vecchio to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Really?
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some
giving
momentum.
y'all
See what they have
freebies,
up
man.
their sleeve. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Hey, boy. I got that fucking D out here, boy.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
54. Let's go.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
With it is Brown. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Now, you wide at 8. Mike, you're trash. OP. Tighten up. Check safety.
They'll run on first down. Tyson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
What happened?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You. Mike's 50, Mike.
Now Carr, he's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Hey, that's what's wrong with him, man. He think all I want to do is run the ball, man.
Oakland. J.J. Nelson, 48 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as
Hey,
a player,
look,
when I'd be in practice sessions,
I think he should
and
turn
I'd
the
hear
2 clock on,
9
man. I would
from
turn
the
it on, but I
receivers,
don't want him crying.
that fly route,
I let him
go.
turn it on.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
To my loud pack.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll toss it to Breida.
I killed him. Look at this hit. Killed this
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
I tried doing your shit. You didn't let me. And I just loaded my game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike, now! Right there in the middle, 55. Bravo! Hustle, ready?
Looking to throw. Cobb. That will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Crunch time, defense.
Mike 50.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mike 55. I'm on. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Mike 55. Mike 55.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. That'll be complete to Breida.
Hold these boys out here hitting. Hold these boys out here hitting.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 2, Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. On 2nd and 11 now. Carr looking for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
On 3rd down, Tyson. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, out comes the Raider kicker, Giorgio Tavecchio. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt.
Giorgio Tavecchio on for the field goal of 43.
The kick by Tavecchio is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, man, these boys is hitting out here.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball.
Man, it's 38 zip, man. It's 4th quarter, beginning of the 4th quarter.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're
we
almost
started making them
automatically giving up a
shit.
score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I like that, man. We held Matt Breida with 10 carries, 20 yards.
Watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Bridgewater. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Hey, believe me, nigga, you done seen me do it before. That's fine. Because everybody got to go through it. Everybody.
Right, put him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
What you mean, my damn?
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
That's fine.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. No chance.
Here's Bridgewater. Finding Knox there, complete.
Oh, damn, that's tight end, boy.
Inside the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Right in there, dude. Yeah, he one of the stars niggas in the league.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
Oh, we supposed to pick that,
and
dude.
it's incomplete.
We supposed to pick
Another
that,
wayward
dude.
pass.
Hey, listen, at least you know I do what I'm supposed to.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
You hear me? All right. Nowhere. I'm finna get my boy about 200
the
before
Bills
he go.
on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Bridgewater again.
Oh, man, that's a pick, man.
By Miles Boykin. And inside
this
the 20
before
before he's
brought
brought
down.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Oh, that should have been a pick,
toss play. It's Breida. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
I don't care what. Bruh, the ball got off. It should have been a pick, though. Like, it made me take this weird angle.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing.
They run again with Breida. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing, Bridgewater.
Hey, watch out. Man.
Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th
man,
down.
I just baited this nigga up,
Well, it just
dog.
seems like
and
all
they
game
just
long,
let
there
this
hasn't
man
been a
drop
lot
the
of
ball.
sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers.
Come on,
Heck, they've been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
We got three. Three down. Hey, guys, I got 15. 15's mine. I'm taking it.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll keep it on the ground. Tyson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Hey, what's up with the fake punt shit, man?
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
How many you get in the game?
They'll keep it on the ground. And they snap him short of the first. As he can only get to the 20. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a fourth down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Here's A.J. Cole now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
I'll be getting my rules confused. No, bro, I'm in 7
big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I can show you. Gotcha.
Oh, man, your opponent is experiencing network difficulties, man.
Sure, I'm not
yeah, we need to get this over with, bro.
It's like 5.
Man, that connection shit just popped up, man.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Really coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mark 55. Mark 55. You got nothing today. You got nothing. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Bridgewater now. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
Mike by 5. Short. Mike by 5.
Bridgewater. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hey, bro, what this man doing,
So now
bro?
2nd and 10 after the
This
incompletion
man, dog, this man, what, he want the game to count off or
6
something?
seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Man, this man over here hitting timeout and shit. The connection already act like he want to cut off, and he over here trying to get fucking points.
Trying to get the disconnect.
Play action now. Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
Let's go, baby. Pick 6. Don't throw my side.
Let that shit get out.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
But I hate that new thing where if you run into your lineman,
opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Maverick, boy.
And it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Oakland, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.
Hey, check me out, though. Check me out. Did y'all see the nigga?
Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon.
Hey, bro, did y'all see the nigga Derrick Jones Jr.? The nigga, man, the nigga body Jonas. Ooh.
Man, do the same route over and over. They let that shit happen.
Boy, Damian Lillard, boy, just made Denver look dumber than the fish just then. Thought that nigga hit the spin move, came and boomed that bitch. Yeah, I like that alley though, boy. He threw Porzingis though, boy. Hey, that's crazy, bro. I can't even see the shit, though, bro. How I know what yards he got? This man got 3 forced fumbles out there, dog. Hey, Mert, I did a fake punt, right? I did a fake punt and ran the ball and scored. But how I see my stats for that shit though?
Oh, that stat don't count. They don't record it.
They don't give you no touchdown or nothing? Damn. That was worthless, bro. So they don't even count my touchdowns?
So bad. God. Come on, the one you got last year? Hey, listen, just know. Just know when I picked him, he was 75. He already at 78. So just keep watching. Hey, this rookie dude, this rookie motherfucker D tackle I drafted, dog. This bitch got 88 acceleration, boy, 81 speed. I think that's my best pick though, boy. I think that's gonna be a beast. Yeah, off rip.
Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen.
I got the Titans next week.
Wow.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg.
Wow, bro. I'm playing a handicap match.
Hey, nah, hey, but look though, hey, Blunt, go look at that D tackle though. But I moved him to D end, so he at D end.
Are you watching this game? Yeah, this man just threw a pick. It bounced up, and he caught it and scored a touchdown.
I think, hold on, yeah, still. What is that? And he was a D tackle. Okay.
Why
squad somebody.
I got power. That's so good. That's so soft. That's so good.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama,
I think he'll star.
tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy.
What's happening?
Tell the whole damn world it's
I got him the second first. What'd you say? He could be moved. I was really trying to move Hurst though. That's what I was really trying to move Hurst. Well, he'll D tackle. He could be an end. What team that is? Hold on, I'll look at the squad. Give me a second. Cause I got some young niggas I want to start anyway. I got another D tackle that ain't even play cause bitch, I had him put a trade on him and he ain't even play.
Hey, can I get my trade?
No, I ain't talking about trading him. I'm talking about Farrell. That's why I said I could trade Farrell.
Starting to leave. Ain't nobody heard me.
Hey, one thing for sure though. Hey, all I'm liking is my boy came out. My boy came out with 3 forced fumbles, man, and I just signed that boy in free agency. I signed that nigga in free agency all season, and that boy came out first game 3 forced fumbles, man. Nah, I'm finna look.
Like Saquon, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. Say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it like easy as a field goal.
What year y'all in this league?
I nigga got wrecking ball. What the fuck is that? I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
Hey, Browns, hey, Ping. Where the Browns at? You trying to trade that fullback? Trying to trade him? No, I was gonna find something else to go with that so you can get Farrell, but I want that fullback. I'm looking. I didn't get that far. As soon as I seen the fullback, I knew I wanted him.
God, give me the pick, man. This man is throwing pick after pick. Oh my God, bro.
Stereotypes, they do not fit me, I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs, I'm not a guard, go hop with a squad. I'm playing my part, them LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart.
You've been trying to run that pick play all day.
Give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart.
Got me dog made the 9 over there, though.
Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS company. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Yeah, in the field life. Yeah, all day life. Yeah, all night life. Yeah, whole squad life. What? In the field life. Yeah, all day life. Yeah, all night life. What? Whole squad life. Yeah, in the field life.
Hey Browns, I want that tight end too you got, bro. See, I need some blocking niggas, and that nigga can block. Yeah, I want Jalen Bush, but that bitch look like he can play fullback.
Need to kick some niggas, man. Get me in there. Go on, man.
Let me look at Farrell real quick, man. Who we talking about, Farrell? Yeah, you probably do. Oh, Farrell nice too, dog.
Woo! This man running one play. I know it's coming. Stop playing with me, man.
Oh, this is the motherfucker that was trying to get rid of Derwin James. I know he want too much for Derwin, though. Hey, you trying to get rid of Griffin? Shaquem Griffin? Hold on. I might work something with you, boy. Watch this shit. Let's see what we can work out. Oh no, they ain't touching no O-line. Hey, I went and picked up your boy in free agency though, the nigga Perriman. Man, that bitch came out 3 forced fumbles, man. Perriman, Denzel from Miami. And I picked that bitch up, but that bitch had 3 forced fumbles, dog. Hey, check this out, Brown. I just sent it to you, man. And that bit was all green on my screen. You say you can't do that? No, for Shaquem Griffin, you get Farrell, and I'm gonna give you a 4 for that tight end.
This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
You feel me? Now why I said that looked real even.
You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Nice doing business with you, my boy.
I can sell it, I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul in, so you feel it.
Hey, that my nigga, man. I'm paying my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He talking about
buddy trade.
He's talking about buddy trade. I chop with that shit, man.
When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening.
Yeah, he got a lot of open shit over there.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily
Yeah, I just beat up these linebacker, boy.
Bro, I know who he's going to. He throw to one dude.
Brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What happened? Oh yeah, yours. That's why I ain't touch him. I said I'm gonna let you have him, but I'm gonna take your boy though, cause he got impact, run block, and all that. So I'm gonna just take him. You know what I'm saying? And he got run block power, so I can make him work. Cause he ain't playing no tight end for me. Yeah, he ain't playing no tight end for me, man. That's a fullback right there, man. Fucking fullback. That's a fact. Hold on.
Imagine this nigga be using a hard knock.
Hey, tell my man,
tight end for me, man.
Oh, hell no, he ain't got no tight end for me. Man. He playing fullback, bitch. For real. He finna be my starting fullback, bullshit. And I fucked around and put your boy in the slot. It look like he gonna work better right there though. I put AB in the slot. AB gonna work a little better right there.
We got a little older.
Yeah, he got a little older, bitch. That bitch older dust.
Got a superstar in that shit.
I'm finna put my boy at end though. Yeah, left end. Yeah, I'm finna put him at left end, man. Switch this shit up so he can get on the field.
Man, really think you gonna pad his stats?
Hey Cole, you still looking, Cole?
Yeah.
Hey, you see this nigga I grabbed right here? Mark Steele.
What you turn into?
Oh, I think a star or a superstar. But look at the nigga shit though. And mind you, he was a D tackle. He wasn't even no end. I moved him to the end.
So decent.
It's decent. It's ridiculous.
It's the first week. Oh yeah, and Phillips went up too. Yeah, I'm fucking with it.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up.
What's his ability?
100 meals a week after.
Who?
Chauncey Phillips.
I don't think he got none yet. Yeah, he ain't got none yet. Well, no, he got one unfakeable. But he gonna get another one when he at 80. Back in, front end, back in. About money. I don't want to rap or think about money. Don't say this nigga don't play about money. Hey, baby mama called me a cheater. Hey, I tell her like this week, Ether. Got broke nigga fever.
Bro, they just finessed the fuck out of me.
This nigga really got no hand.
Yeah, they gave you a lot of shit, and you can't even lie about that.
Hey, Cole, I just made the nigga left-handed.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number.
He ain't even got no hand to put no glove on, man. Oh, yeah, he do. What you talking about, eh?
Man can't ball like this, man, Lord. Past the pig skin, when he stretch your distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause I like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
So wait, when you switch your player position, they switch the shit?
Well, overall?
Nah, not the overall, but the ability, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, you can switch the ability. How you switch the abilities?
Look at Cole.
Let's switch them off.
You don't make no clap back when you back my bad, but I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap that's fast with the money low. I'm a ground man when they come back. I'ma give back my bad when the check hit the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money